Hey, everybody, I am so glad that you're here tonight, especially the ladies that joined me tonight. Give kudos to you, Tuesday and Brenda. And I want to show you something absolutely incredibly fantastic that we've been sharing just for a couple months now. I've been in this industry for a little over 2 decades. that was like that. Sometimes when I say that, it just hits me. And today's one of those days where I just got up and I said, you know what? More people need to know about this because it's about DNA. It's about not getting that blind nutrition that you hear everybody recommends something for you, whether it's D3, whether it's whatever vitamin it is, B, D, A, multiple vitamins. They recommend them. And you take what's recommended on the bottle, but guess what? You know what knows better than what you need to take than anything else, even your doctor? Yeah, I said it. Your health practitioner? It's not you, it's your DNA. Crazy, right? So I want to show you, I'm going to do a quick screen share here, and I'm going to show you exactly what I'm talking about when I'm talking about the DNA. Hold on just a second here. Let me get myself out of the way. But your DNA doesn't lie, and it's what's in your genes. And picking out your supplements should not be like picking out a pair of jeans out of your drawer or your closet, really. It all starts with your family and your DNA, and not two are the same, really. This is my family. I love this. This is my mom, and she's going to be 83 this month. God bless her. She's doing so well. So most positive attitude woman I know. And then these are my kids. I have 4 of them. They're all married, and my grandkids. And guess what? Not one of them has DNA that is the same. And we're going to be talking about some snips that we take from your DNA chain that do not change. Your DNA changes all day long about things that you do, but those gene snips do not. This company is perfectly positioned and strategically aligned with the timing is absolutely perfect. When I heard that Terry LaCour, this guy right here, was actually behind putting this together with this young gentleman here, Ron Williams, and training with Eric Worre, and we partnered with John Malott, it was sign me up. In fact, if I wasn't signed up now, I'd sign up again, simply because this is the power team. And what I mean by the power team is Ron Williams, Eric Worre, John Malott, and Terry LaCour. Terry LaCour actually owns LaCour Nutraceuticals, LaCour Enterprises, and he does about $40 million in nutraceuticals for a lot of companies. So he knows what he's doing. He puts out about, over $1 billion a year in nutraceuticals in revenue. And the guy knows what he's doing. He's been doing this for about 25 years. Now, Ron Williams, I've known him for a good 14, 15 years, and a lot of you go back with him. You know him from the CEO of other companies. He's done very well. He was actually asked to be part of this. Why? Because he's so good with people. He's so good with being the laid-back guy that really gets the message across. And then we have Mr. Eric Worre down here. And I have done so many, as I'm sure a lot of you have, of his motivational, inspirational mentoring that he does right here in Las Vegas. Yeah, I'm right here in Las Vegas. and it's incredible, the information and mentoring that I have learned from that man. We get that, being part of this company, we get that for free. Yeah, it's the only company he does that for. And then John Malott has just joined with UFORIA. The name of the company is UFORIA Science, and he's joined with this company. And I got to tell you guys, that's saying a lot, because John Malott's really only been in 2 other companies that he's been extremely successful in. Because his background was not that successful, he was bound and determined to be the best that he could possibly be. And now he's doing that here with us in Euphoria. So you can take a simple test and get your DNA done for several different reasons. Now, we're lucky because DNA, about 10 years ago, when I was actually with another company that went from GeneWise to 4U, didn't really, I think it came before its time. And it was hard to get a swabbing out of somebody. Seriously, say it that way. Swabbing your cheek. Ancestry.com came around. That was first. And they made it a little bit easier, but I'm telling you, when 23andMe came along, it made it a lot easier to get people to do a DNA swabbing. Now, those are just for your ancestry, finding out where your lineage came from. That's nothing like what we're doing here in Euphoria, so pay close attention. You can have these genetic SNPs. There's 18 of them that are studied and reviewed, and you get a DNA report back, and it's going to look like this. What I like about this is I've actually had this done before, and the genes that were on the test before are exactly the same outcome here. But what concerned me was the fact that my CRP gene, a healthy inflammatory response, and my healthy blood pressure have a red. Now, in this report, you're going to have several pages that tell you why and how those can affect you. Here's something that I read this, I just read it again, and I was like, oh my gosh, every time I read this, people need to know. Will I ever need to be retested? That's one of the questions people always ask. These genes here being tested, these 18 genetic SNPs, will not change. You were born with any variant genes found in your genes, and your genes will contain those variants for your entire life. So, hello, there's the answer to your question. And you look at your gene panel that you get, and this comes specifically to you, and it's in your back office, whether you're a customer or you're a nutritionist, and you literally have to verify that that's you so you can pick that up. When you get this, it comes in a beautiful box like this. I love this. It's coded to you, and that's what you are. You are a code until your DNA, which comes in the kit with the swabbing and some pre-trition, all of this is done first, and you actually, people go, oh gosh, what am I going to do? There is a UStart.com that you go to with a video that tells you all about it. There's also a card in there that gives you complete ABC instructions. And here's the fun part, you guys. When you're ready to hand in your DNA test, there's a black envelope in there, the 2 swabs, another white envelope. You put that all in there after you do the swabbing. Here's a $100 off limited time coupon, so you need to act as soon as you possibly can and get that done. So understanding your unique DNA, it's the key to your health and wellness. So that's why we do this. And I already talked about some of those genes that are being done there. I've also talked about the wellness action plan that we do. So watch this quick video.
If you could have seen my face, I swear I probably looked like that big-eyed emoji. It was so spot on, I almost cried. I was shocked.
It was simple to read, easy to understand, and know I didn't need a doctor there to decipher the information that's in there.
It was like I want to say like the coordinates to my destination of health.
The secrets of our DNA are being revealed.
I have 7 green, 8 yellow, and 3 red.
I have 7 yellows. 1, 2, 3, 4. 8 yellows. 5 green.
I have 4 greens.
9 greens. 2 reds.
3 reds.
4 red. I have 6 reds. This is the future of my healthcare. This is my future of staying healthy.
Your Euphoria Wellness Action Plan is a powerful resource for understanding the results of the Euphoria DNA test. It's the foundation for creating your very own one-of-a-kind customized nutrition formula. 35 pages identifies which genetic SNPs or single nucleotide polymorphisms you possess, along with a detailed explanation of how these SNPs could potentially impact your health. While you can never change your DNA, there are some genes you can take action on by modifying your diet, exercise, and overall lifestyle. Your own nutrition formula plays a key role in the action you're now able to take, and reading your genetic assessment within the Wellness Action Plan is easy. A green result signifies that you don't have that particular SNP. A yellow result means you inherited that SNP from one parent. And a red result means you inherited that SNP from both your mother and your father. In addition, contained within every explanation of each SNP is a recommendation for nutrients that can assist you in counteracting the potential effects of your SNPs. These are the ingredients that you can benefit from that are included in your personalized nutrition formula.
It connected all of the dots for me.
But now that I'm getting the raw materials that I need for to address those things, I'm more excited than ever.
No more guessing, no more stressing, no more wondering, no more Googling, no more listening to every person telling me what I needed.
What we have in our hands right now is going to change the healthcare of our children and our grandchildren, and I'm grateful.
And now when people ask me why I'm taking my nutrition, I can easily say, because my body told me so.
Knowing your SNPs is the very first step to a lifetime of wellness, and your personalized nutrition paves the way. Welcome to Euphoria.
And that, I love that video. And here's what you get. When it's all said and done, you get your nutrition with your name on the back. That code on there turns into your name because it's all about you. So these are non-GMO, they're vegan, gluten-free, and what's better for you than all of the above? The one, and there's about 100 ingredients that you could have. Mine has, I believe altogether, 26 and 37, 26 in the base, and then 37 added extra ingredients. My favorite on here is this AC11, and here's why. You know, AC11, yeah, it's cat's claw. Why is it cat's claw? Because the plant looks just like a cat's claw. And it is an extract that is taken from that. No plant or tree is ruined at all because of this, the way that they harvest it. But this is a patented extract, and it's been safe for 17 years. We actually have Linda Krause, who is a lady in her 70s that did a study on the AC11 and performed it very well enough that she actually got the patent on it. It was either a 4 to 6 year study with about 20 people, and all of them found that their telomeres, it's like these right here. I don't know if you can see this on the PowerPoint, but these are the SNPs that are your genes right here being tested. And in between, when you get older, those start to get shorter. And that AC11 actually helps lengthen those and bring those back together, putting years on your life. I'm not just saying this because I want to say it to sell you something. That is not it at all. That is proven fact, you guys. And at the end of your report are pages and pages. In fact, I think I've got 5 of them here, of all the results and all the documentation from all of the reports that are written, peer-reviewed. There's hundreds of reports on it. So is this one of those, oh, it's out there? I got that today a lot. I talk to a lot of people, and they go, oh, well, is that for real? And I said, it's going to take a lot of education for some people, but when you find that there's something out there that can literally repair your DNA, wouldn't you want to know about it? If you knew there was a supplementation out there specific to your DNA, wouldn't you want to know about it than blind nutrition that we've been doing for years? Well, heck yeah. So that's what I said was the AC11 enhances body's own DNA repair mechanism. And it's a simple DNA analysis in our lab. It is HIPAA compliant and CLIA certified. This is huge, you guys. This means this company will not, by any way, mean, or form, take your information and sell it or use it for anything. It has to meet certain stringent rules, and this company wants to be here for you for quite some time, so they're going to be compliant. And your information is safe and secure. It'll never be sold. So there's nearly 400 million different variations of those gene snippets. So I'm telling you, there's not going to be any two that are alike, because it's your DNA, based on your DNA. So what makes more sense? Going to the store and getting the vitamins, the blind nutrition that we've been taking for years, or become or go to a nutritionist and get your DNA supplementation that's specifically for you. Which one do you think is going to cost you more? The one on the left or the one on the right? Well, the example of 76 ingredients like I have cost me less than $159 a month. There's 76 bottles of those different ingredients. Let's say about $5 a piece, $380 a month. What do you want to do? Throw your money away or get what's really designed for you? So we already know since the 50s, the ground has been depleted. In the 60s, the 70s, it got worse, 80s and 90s. Forget it. You cannot get the nutrients out of the ground anymore. So that's why we're supplementing. And yes, thank goodness that organic came around, but even then you still have to eat like the right exact foods. And, you know, back in the 1950s, like it says here, you could eat 2 peaches and get the amount of vitamin A that the USDA required. Well, now you got to eat 50 of those a day. I don't think so. So will you feel any different? Oh, I got this a lot today too. And I said, well, I want to tell you this. If you're going to do this program, like I said when I was working back in a doctor's office, and I'm sure several of you would agree. Brenda, I see your hand up on this one. When you try a program like this, commit to it for at least 90 days. 30 days, you may be feeling something. I know in the first couple days when I was using the Pretrition, it's a cleanse that you use it's a mild cleanse to get your body prepared for the nutrition that you're going to get. I know just in a couple days, and I'm pretty darn sure it was the AC-11, that my brain wasn't as foggy. And then a month into it, I'm like, I'm not forgetting things as often as I was. In fact, I'm remembering things. I'm shocked that I even remember them. So are you going to feel any different? Keep tabs. Keep a little note tab on, a little check mark by things that are ailing you now. See what happens different 30, 60, 90 days from now. Another way is some people are going and they're actually doing the extra expense, or maybe it's in their healthcare plan. They're getting their blood drawn and they're seeing what that is right then and there. And then they're going back in 90 days. And I've done this before, so I know it's going to happen for you, is your doctor or your health practitioner will probably ask you, what are you doing? This is amazing. What are you doing different? Because all your key numbers are like in a great range right now, or they're going down, or things are just looking better. So how will you know to stop taking them? Well, it's like I tell other people, if something's doing really, really well for you, even if you don't feel it to start with, would you stop exercising? Would you stop brushing your teeth? I think we all know the effects of not brushing your teeth would do. So taking something that is plant-based nutrition that is designed specifically to your DNA, it only makes sense. So it's sickness versus wellness. You're going to pay for it one way or the other. So some people have decided, you know, I'm just going to do what my doctor says and I'm going to be on all these pills. And then there's some that go, you know, my life and my health mean more to me than anything. This is the only body you get. Why not handle it with care and start doing healthy living? That's all there is to it, folks, is the healthy living. So you can become a customer or a nutritionist, and please reach out to the person that brought you to this, or reach out to anybody. We're all here to help you and find out where you first learned this from. We'll get you back with that person. But you first start by purchasing your UStart DNA test kit, and then you register your kit when it comes at ustart.com. That's where you pay for your one-time lab fee, and it's $99 because guess what? You've got that coupon. And then you'll be set up to order your personalized nutrition. Then as soon as that pre-nutrition gets there, start on that right away, so that it's that pre-cleanse, so that you have that already started when your nutrition gets there. And I just want you to do the best that you can for your body. If you're going to do this as a customer, there's actually a way that you can refer this to 4 other people as a customer and get yours for free. And yes, it's $159 a month, but then again, what is your health worth to you? And as a nutritionist, you can actually get discounts and dividends where you can actually earn yours for free as well. So please get back with the person that brought you here and make sure that they get you all the information that you need and take care of your nutrition. There we go. Hold on just a second here.